Hello and welcome back to the Football Chat podcast. It is episode number 60 today. We're continuing on our series of looking through every Premier League club and previewing their season. We'll have a little look back at last year as well. Today we're on to Nottingham Forest. Playoff finalists, playoff winners. Nottingham Forest into the Premier League now for the first time in about 20-ish years. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the last time they were in the Prem. It was a very long time ago though, indeed. But yeah, back now into the Hello. Last season was very good for them.
Yeah, I'll be honest. When I first thought they won the playoffs, I thought, oh well, they'll go down last, but at least it's not Huddersfield. I was more glad that it wasn't Huddersfield. It was someone
different. For Huddersfield,
But
they don't
I'll
have
be
really
honest.
anything
I've
going on.
seen their transfers. I've seen their signings and their sales. I back them. I think they get a decent little season. But as you said, had a very good campaign. Won the playoff.
Not only the Championship, but in the Premier League, the FA Cup.
Yeah,
it was fantastic in the cup.
Beating Arsenal.
And they didn't. That's not too hard, but they did do it. So
yeah, it was a very, very good campaign for Nottingham Forest.
it certainly
And
was.
I think if results can go their way and they can pick up the draws and they can pick up the points that they need, I definitely think they can stay up.
Thing is, I don't really know who the manager is. So I know Steve Cooper, I believe is his name.
Yeah.
I've not really heard much of him. Not really seen how he sets up his teams too much. Not seen too much of him at Forest. So I really don't know how to rate how good a manager he is. I don't know whether he's ready for the step up to the Premier League or not. It will be interesting to see next season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think throwing him in the deep end will be very interesting. Let's go to a squad keep or sell then, and we're starting in the goalkeeper position where it is a bit of a dire situation, but they have remedied that. So Bryce Samba left the club to join, I believe it was one of the French clubs, either Lyon, Marseille, something like that.
He was the hero in
Fantastic
the semi-finals, saving 2 penalties in that penalty shootout against Sheffield United.
Certainly was. Dean Henderson then comes in on loan from United, obviously a keep, and Wayne Hennessy joins in a free as a backup.
Very good backup.
I think they've got fine keepers. It's nothing special, but they have got keepers there. On to the defenders then. The keepers, they usually stay the same. They've already made changes there. But yeah, on to the defenders. Joe Worrell. This is a squad I'm not too familiar with, but I believe he looks like a centre-half.
Yeah.
He has the captain's armband on in that picture, so I imagine he's captain. Yeah, I mean, you'd imagine he's staying around at least for this season. Yeah, I'm going to get up on football so at least I can see the positions, because the Premier League app does not tell you.
Yeah. I don't really know half this Forest squad.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an unknown.
I'll let you work out that out.
Okay, cheers. Oh, the lights haven't been spun. All right, well done. At least we have one on.
Do that one, man. But it's an interesting Forest squad. Obviously, you'll get into the big sides later. The positions are. Oh yeah, I don't know half of them.
Okay, well, Gaetang Bong. I've heard of him. He used to play for Brighton. Yeah. He plays as a left back. I think he's fine. He's 34 years old. He'll be fine as, I guess, cover this season. He's not going to start, but he will be fine cover and a bit of experience as well. Steve Cook then
Premier League experience.
In on a free from Bournemouth.
Premier League experience.
Has that
decent
indeed.
Centre half. Bit slow and might get absolutely destroyed by Haaland and the likes, but
he can definitely do a job against lesser strikers, perhaps. Nicholas Oyoanu. He was out on loan last season at Como.
I don't expect
He's
him.
back this year. Como are a Serie B side.
I don't expect him to be starting in the Premier League then.
26-year-old, Cyprus centre-half. Probably sell.
Yeah.
Scott McKenna.
Obviously.
Is a centre-back, a left centre-back. Very good, is he?
100% key.
Been there 3 years now.
He's at Aberdeen. Was it last year or the year before?
He's joined Nottingham Forest in 2020.
Yeah.
He was a coach in 2015.
Yeah, no. He's done that.
For a
he's
bit,
a bit of a coach.
when he was under 20.
He's
pretty mental.
a decent player.
Musa Niakate. Now, this is a very, very good signing. From Mainz. I think he'll do well next season.
Yeah.
I think he'll do very well. And definitely keep, obviously.
Steve Cook is a back two.
Yeah. I mean, we've got Joe Worrell here, who I believe is their captain. He's been there a few years now, through their rise to the top. And, I maybe potentially him starting over Cook and then rotates with Cook. I'd probably have Worrell and Niakate. And then, of course, Omar Richards, just added to the squad this season as a left wing back. They do play with 3, don't they, Forest?
Yeah.
So,
all 3 of them.
Yeah, it will be for those 3, I imagine.
But
yeah, Omar Richards in on a free from Bayern. Very decent signing there. Richie Laryea. Laryea, maybe. Yeah. Something like that. He is... Well, he can cover on both full-backs, but he's predominantly a right-back. He can also cover on both wide midfield positions. So
I'd keep him with a bit of versatility.
He's played 5 games since he joined from Toronto in January. He is a Canadian. He's 27 years old. He's getting on a little bit, but I think he can do a job.
Yeah.
Neco Williams.
What a deal this is.
Fantastic signing, I think.
What a loan this
is. It's not a loan. Signed him permanently, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, he was out on loan at Fulham last season. They bought him permanently. A very decent deal. The Welsh 21-year-old joins.
Fantastic.
I think he'd do well at right wing back.
Definitely. He's good going forward. He's good defensively.
He certainly is. Like Mbassou, they got him from PSG a few years back. He is a right back. He'll be decent cover for Williams.
Yeah.
Baba Fernandes doesn't have a position here. He's been at Forest about a year. I don't think we can really judge him. I don't know whether we can judge this guy, but Gillian Biancone, he's a centre half. It'll be a fine backup probably.
Yeah.
On to midfielders then.
This is where we get into who we know talk
about. Harry Arter.
Experienced.
Yeah, about 3 years ago.
He's played for Nottingham.
He's been out on loan at Notts County.
Keep him around as a squad player.
I'd sell. He's out on loan at Notts County last season.
Sell him. Yeah, Notts County.
He's not needed.
Questionable.
Then on to Jack Colback.
I mean, what he scored a wonder goal, didn't he, in the last season? I remember seeing that.
This is predominantly a left midfielder. He's definitely a central midfielder.
He can play both.
Okay. Well, I imagine he'll start middle midfield if they've got...
He's very versatile, so I'd keep him
a 3-back. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Colback, very decent. I never really rated him at Newcastle, but I think he'll do well at Forest this season. On to Jesse Lingard. Now, what a signing this is.
Fantastic deal.
I think especially... So, Forest will likely line up with what? Either a 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2.
Yeah.
I'd probably go 3-5-2 or 3-4-1-2 and have Lingard in that attacking mid role with a little bit more freedom. And then, 2 strikers up front. So, I think it's just a fantastic sign. If he can rekindle the form he found in that half season at West Ham, this could be a really, really good campaign for Jesse Lingard.
I definitely think he's the type of player that can keep Forest in the league.
Yeah.
Definitely. He can change that game. He can change games. He can get
He is a brilliant, brilliant player. On to Cafu then. No, not the one you're all thinking of. The legendary Brazilian. Right back. He was out on loan at Olympiacos in February to February last year.
Actually, don't. I don't
really know what happened.
He's decent. He played good a few games.
No, he was at Olympiacos. Forest loaned him from October 2020 to February 2021.
Keep him.
And then they bought him in February 2021. He's a DM.
Yeah, keep him.
He's a decent DM. He played a minute in the Championship semi-final. He doesn't start. He'll be a fine backup if needed. Then Harry Toffolo, they've just added. He'll be playing predominantly as that left wing back. I think he'll be the backup to Omar Richards. Yeah. He could even start. Interesting deal. They signed him from Nottingham Forest. They've signed him from Huddersfield to Nottingham Forest. Yeah. I think it's a good deal. I mean, they were linked with Alex Moreno of Betis, but that doesn't seem too realistic. I think Toffolo will add some really decent cover while also being a fine option if they don't want to play with Omar Richards.
100%.
Ryan Yates, central midfielder, did play all 90 minutes of the Championship final, had a very good season.
I believe he plays a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
7.3 average football rating last season. Very decent little player, the 24-year-old. Yeah, definitely should be playing. Lewis O'Brien also joins from Huddersfield. Basically, all the Huddersfield players that are good enough left there are left after the final to join the winners. So O'Brien, very decent player. I think he'll have a good campaign.
Yeah.
And then I think the others are all youngsters in the midfield. So we'll get on to forwards. Well, this is perhaps the strangest combination of just strange players. Here's Lewis Grabban.
Keep him, obviously.
Yeah.
Lewis Grabban, experienced striker, played in the Premier League before.
He had 149 games for Forest. He's 34 now. You're not going to get too much for him, so maybe just give him another year. Let him have his glory days back. Now, Lyle Taylor. I don't think he doesn't look like he's played. Oh, to be fair, 32 games last season. Oh wait, he was at Birmingham.
Alright, well, tell him.
Yeah, maybe let him go to Birmingham then.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's young. He's not. He's 32. Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Joe Lolly.
Keep.
Can play in the wide areas. Yeah, definitely. Keep him around. Xande Silva.
Keep.
Another winger.
Great.
Is he good, is he?
Yeah.
8 games last year.
He'll play back up, but he's decent off the bench.
Yes, okay. Taiwo Owiniyi.
Out on loan last season.
He was... he's at Berlin. They've just signed him.
Oh, okay.
Very good statistics for Union Berlin last year. Comes in as a starting striker. Yeah. Might have to pick him up in fantasy, Fantasy football. He looks very decent. I don't imagine he's too expensive either. Definitely keep, obviously. They've just signed him. Nuno da Costa was on loan at KN last year. He doesn't look good enough. The 31-year-old, get him gone. Sam Surridge has a hernia. That's unfortunate for him. He joined in January this season from Stoke.
Yeah, he's back up.
Don't let him go too soon. Brennan Johnson, definitely keep.
Absolutely
Fantastic player, Brennan Johnson. He should be starting every game. Then Alex Mighton.
He can also stick around.
Yeah. It looks decent.
He's also very good on foot match.
Yeah, maybe then if you've got Brennan Johnson, I didn't really think about that. Maybe you play with wingers then and just play Lingard on a wing.
3-4-3.
Maybe Lingard on the left, Johnson on the right.
Lingard can play
Owiniyi
normal midfielder.
No.
Yeah, he can.
What, in a 2?
Yeah, fullback.
Kovác's doing a lot of running.
Nah, Lingard's not that attacking, is he?
Yes. That's kind of all he does.
That's not.
I've never seen Jesse Lingard make a tackle. I've just never happened.
He doesn't tackle.
Well, he doesn't, does he?
Every footballer tackles.
Yeah, of course they tackle, but I've never seen him. He's not going in for a meaty challenge. He's not, tracking 50 yards.
No, but how many players going for a meaty challenge from 50 yards away?
No, but I'm saying he's not tracking separate things. He's not tracking back 50 yards to win the ball back. That's why you have Colback and O'Brien in
Nor's
there.
Colback, who got knackered.
Oh, O'Brien can though. Colback will create, O'Brien will protect, and then Lingard can push on a bit. Maybe Brennan Johnson can play as a second striker then.
Maybe.
And you have the 2 up front, a bit of pace, and the guy from Union Berlin. Yeah, sounds like a decent attack. See, I think they've made some really good deals this season. O'Brien, Toffolo, very good championship options, picking them up on decent, not very expensive deals. Again, Premier League experience with Lingard, Neco Williams a little bit. Very decent deals again. Omar Richards as well, coming in as a left wing back, very good there. And then Owiniyi, I'll learn how to say that before the start of the season. But very decent deal.
Very good.
It's just good. I don't know how. And Dean Henderson on loan as well. Less so Wayne Hennessy.
Look, he's a very good backup. He's Premier League.
But he also doesn't. He didn't know what the Nazi salute was. So, bit of a... Have you not seen that
let's start
in
Dean
the pub?
Henderson. Yeah, let's start Dean Henderson.
Whereas he's there, but you don't really want him to play ever.
No. He can play
If worst comes to worst, he'll be alright. I was about to search Hennessy. That's not what I want to do. Nottingham Forest rumours. Let's see if anything else is happening for him in this window. But they've already done a lot of business, so I don't imagine there's going to be too much.
If you ask me, I think they want one more centre-half and maybe
I think I'll play with a 3, yeah. Potentially.
I'll take one more centre-half. So.
Forest will try and sign another midfielder, 19-year-old midfielder, Asta Vrank. So I don't know how much I trust this website. It's trying to get me to pay them money.
Yeah, don't. Oh, God. Yeah, don't.
Oh, no, it's just a forum page.
Oh, right.
They're just talking. Taylor leaving. Lolly, they want everyone to leave. Oh, yeah, basically they want to let Joe Lolly, Da Silva, Laia, Cafu, Da Costa, Arta all go.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's what Forest fans are saying.
Then I'd say another centre mid and another centre back.
Sunday Silva's apparently joining Dion according to True Red. So that's good.
That's great. Real top quality.
Apparently they're also interested in Joe Garner and Eliquim Mangala.
Mangala.
Two deals which are very polar opposites in my thoughts. Joe Garner, very good young midfielder.
Yeah,
that's fine, but a bit of a strange deal for a promoted club to bring in a 19-year-old youngster. Eliquim Mangala will bring experience.
What
name?
I don't. I'd be so happy if they brought it back to the Premier League.
So
I love that man.
Yeah, it depends on the wage.
No,
get him on a fair
he
wage.
won't
They've
want you.
already overspent on Lingard. It's like 150 to 200 grand a week on bonuses.
I'd give Mangala everything. Name the club after him. Mangala Forest.
Nottingham Mangala.
Nottingham Mangala.
Forest FC, yeah, good. Yeah, that is... I mean, should we get to loose predictions?
It'll be very tough for them to stay up, but
they have made good recruitment, which aids them in that pursuit of survival.
I've said this on the other podcasts. Out of all the promoted teams, I think Forest are my favourites to stay up.
Yeah.
I think they're most likely, out of all the teams that came up, to stay up. I think Bournemouth.
I would happen to agree with you. I think
Scott Parker.
Scott Parker's good.
No, he's good. Well,
I reckon maybe
he didn't start Mitchell, did he?
Yeah. Maybe he just won't start Solanke this year.
And then Fulham. I like Fulham. I think they're a decent side, but I think Forest are better. And that's a lot to say, saying that Fulham scored 106 goals last year and dominated the championship.
I think Forest can do a Brighton. Maybe struggle for a few years, but eventually they'll just establish themselves as a kind of 12th.
I'm saying if anyone's going to come in and do like what Leeds or Sheffield United did, I think it's going to be Forest.
Oh, no one wants to do what either of those clubs have done.
No,
really good first season and a complete shit show the second.
If Leeds stayed up, so
Sheffield United went down
Forest
bottom.
Will take it if they stayed up in the Prem for 2 years.
Fair enough. At least looking really good for next year.
Tough. But I think Fulham, Bournemouth, Southampton, Everton, Leeds, all going to be down there.
Villa.
No, not a chance.
There's definitely a chance.
Leon Bailey, redemption season, 20
Why does he
goals.
need to redeem himself? He was injured all of last year.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty much. But yeah, that is about all for today. There's not too much to say on Forest. They've done all their business, so we can't really talk about rumours. They're probably just going to sell a lot of the deadwood now and potentially bring in a few more, like Mangala and Ghana, but...
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, it would be
Ghana
very
would probably
decent.
alone, wouldn't he? United won't let him go.
They might. They've already got Hannibal Mejbri and
Charlie
Savage.
Savage.
I was going to say Charlie Savage. Shola Tyres, I believe, there as well. I'm trying to think of other United youngsters, but they've definitely got youngsters there that deserve... He's not some midfielder, but sure. They've got a plethora of young talent, so maybe letting Ghana go wouldn't be too big a deal, especially if he is 19 now and doesn't look like he's getting many first team appearances in the coming campaign.
No.
Yeah. That is all though. Make sure to get involved in the comments down below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, then head on over to the Spotify, get involved, hit the fun buttons. You don't have to see us, you can just hear us.
Yeah.
Saves battery. Yes.
Yeah, it does.
And if you're on Spotify, head on over to YouTube if you want to see us and get involved in the comments and stuff. And check out all the other content, which is YouTube exclusive. Not because they're paying us, but because you can't stream on Spotify. Because that would make no sense. But yeah, so check out the live streams and the shorts and stuff on YouTube. Yeah, that's about all.
Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. We are on 705 subscribers at the time of recording. That might have gone up, might have gone down. That would be worse, but hopefully it's gone up. But subscribe because it helps us out massively. And if you're on Spotify, you can hit the follow button, then you'll get notified when we put something on there. Every podcast. At the moment, they're daily, so you don't really need to have the notifications because you'll just know. So that's all. Hit the like button, things like that. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.